Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. And today we're going to cover top 20 mind-blowing facts about Arizona. Let's get started. 20. A car chase in Phoenix led police on a wild goose chase when they followed a pickup truck all the way to the Mexican border, where it turned out the driver had jumped the border fence. The police then realized that their GPS systems were leading them into Mexico and not into the next precinct over like they thought. How embarrassing for them. Number 19. You can take a picture of a sunset and get a sunburn. The intensity here means you can burn your skin even at night with a really bad sunburn. So don't forget your sunscreen. 18. In Yuma, Arizona, people actually celebrate when flash floods come. Why? Because they bring moisture, which helps to grow more food. Farmers will even pray for rain during certain times of the year because their crops depend upon it. Flash floods are so common in Yuma that there are flood control channels built everywhere. They even have sirens that go off to warn residents about an impending wall of water coming their way. 17. A woman from Arizona named Helen Viola received the same lottery numbers 3 days in a row, but she only realized this after the third time when she put all the tickets side by side. She won $1,000 on the first 2 attempts and $5,000 on the last. Number 16. Arizona is home to the world's largest hole. It may not look like much from a distance, but up close, you would realize how big it really is. It's called the Mystery Castle and it's located near Kingman, Arizona. Number 15. If you're ever thirsty in Arizona, you can drink tap water straight from the Colorado River, unlike Los Angeles, which pipes water hundreds of miles from Northern California. Phoenix gets its supply directly from the Colorado River through the Central Arizona Project. This means that if you're in Phoenix, you can basically drink river water. 14. Back in 2010, a family was driving through southern Arizona when they saw what looked like a tornado in the distance. They pulled over to watch as it got closer and closer, then it suddenly vanished. When they went to investigate, they found that it had literally vanished. There was no trace of it left behind. What happened? No one knows. But scientists believe that it may have been a waterspout or maybe some kind of dust devil. Either way, it disappeared without a trace and nobody has seen it since. 13. If you want to see a meteorite in real life, head down to Meteor City. That's right, it's an actual place here in Arizona. About 1 million years ago, a massive rock from space crashed into our planet and left a crater so large that it can be seen from low Earth orbit. Today, visitors can hike down into the crater and view the rocks that were blasted out of the Earth during the impact. 12. During World War II, a B-24 bomber crashed into Mount Lemmon near Tucson, Arizona. The crash killed all 24 men on board and it was the deadliest air disaster in U.S. history up until that point. After the war ended, the mountain became known as Suicide Butte because soldiers who survived the crash were so traumatized by what had happened that many of them took their own lives. The name stuck around long after the war had ended and today, you can still visit Suicide Butte. Number 11. Last year, an Arizona man accidentally shot his wife while trying to impress her with his new gun. He was showing her how it worked when it went off and hit her in the leg. Thankfully, she survived and he wasn't charged with any crimes because cops ruled that the shooting was accidental. Number 10. People in Arizona spend more money on sunscreen than on beer. Now that's saying something considering how much beer people drink in this state. It shows just how serious of a threat sunburns are here. No. 9. The only difference is that this one was made by humans and archaeologists are still trying to figure out who did it. The monolith was found near the Grand Canyon, so it is likely that it was built by the Hopi people who have lived in the area for centuries, but nobody knows for sure. 8. People travel from all over the world to Arizona just to see the wave. It's a strange rock formation that looks exactly like a giant crashing wave frozen in time. The wave is located near the town of Peach Springs on the Hualapai Indian Reservation. And you can see it from a viewing platform that was built specifically for tourists. Number 7. The Arizona Diamondbacks, which is the name of the state's Major League Baseball team, are named after a type of snake that can be found in Arizona. Rattlesnakes are also popular in Arizona, but the diamondback is considered to be the most dangerous. 6. An Arizona man recently discovered a coin collection worth $1.5 million in his deceased father's house. The coins dated back to the 1800s and included rare silver pieces that were highly sought after by collectors. It is believed that the man's father had stolen the coins from a bank where he worked as a teller. 5. One of the most famous unsolved mysteries in American history happened in Arizona. In 1976, a young woman named Linda was hiking in the woods near her home when she disappeared without a trace. Her body was never found and nobody knows what happened to her. Some believe that she was kidnapped by a serial killer, while others think that she ran away from home. To this day, nobody knows for sure. 4. A woman in Arizona recently gave birth to a baby boy after being pregnant for 40 weeks. The baby was born with 2 umbilical cords and two placentas, a condition that occurs in less than 1% of pregnancies. Number 3. An Arizona man was arrested last year for trying to pay a prostitute with pennies. The man had listed on Craigslist that he was looking for a woman who would perform sexual acts for him in exchange for 200 pennies, which is worth $2. When the woman showed up to his house, he paid her with 199 pennies and kept one for himself. He then told her that he didn't have any more money and that she would have to earn the rest of her payment. She understandably refused and called the cops on him. Number 2. In 2013, a group of hikers in Arizona came across a buried treasure chest that was filled with gold coins dating back to the 19th century. The chest had been hidden near a trailhead in the Tonto National Forest for decades, and nobody knows who buried it there. The hikers turned the treasure over to the authorities, and it's now on display at a local museum. Number 1. This one's not so much a fact as it is an opinion. But in my opinion, the best Mexican food in the United States can be found in Arizona. From the Sonoran hot dogs in Tucson to the chimichangas in Phoenix, Arizona truly is the land of delicious Mexican food. That's all for this video. See you next time.